What up, y'all? From the title, you could tell, today we're making baked oats. Well, sorta. We're making it in the microwave, and nuked oats doesn't sound as good. Super easy to make and a treat to have that will still fit your macros. So let's get into it.
Alright y'all, this is going to be one of the simplest and easiest recipes I post. It was so fast to make, I even contemplated not speeding it up. But for that reason, I'll keep this short and concise. In a blender cup, you're going to want to put 40 grams of oats. See, I struggled a bit to get 40. 1 scoop of protein powder, I used bucked up s'mores. Don't forget to use code CHEF71. And I assure you that was only 1 scoop, I was just struggling a bit. Get any 0-calorie sweetener. I prefer Splenda. And just put a few packets in. And then after that, add some baking powder. I'd say about half a teaspoon. And just because I want to give it just a bit more of a chocolatey taste, I'm gonna add half a teaspoon of cocoa powder. And if you want to do this too, I would advise adding the sugar packets if you decide not to. Otherwise it would be really bitter. And the last step is to add 3/4 of a cup of the liquid of your choice. I chose almond milk, but water would work just as well. After you got all the ingredients together, put it on your cap, and then just put it on the blender. And just like that, you're more than halfway done. But while it's blending, let me start talking about why this is special to me. I wanted something to sort of celebrate hitting a milestone that I hit on TikTok. At the time that I originally posted it, I hit 2,000 followers, which isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things, especially now. That was the most support I've ever seen. So, I decided to make baked oats. It was sort of like a celebration cake. Anyway, I was glad that it turned out the way that it did. It tasted better than I expected, and honestly, I'm not a fan of protein powder aside from shakes, but this was the one exception. Anyway, get any bowl, give it a spritz of cooking spray, then pour the liquid in. I also add sugar-free chocolate chips, but if you don't mind a little bit extra calories, before I've added Oreos and it tasted great. Last step is to put it in the microwave for about 3 minutes. If the center's still gooey, you could put it back in the microwave, but honestly, I like it this way. Now, of course, what's a cake without frosting? Unfortunately, I do not have low-calorie frosting, nor do I know how to make it, so we're just gonna use Reddi-wip.
Alright, time for the taste test. I don't know how I forgot to do the taste test last time. That's good. The way I could describe the texture is more like, kind of like a cake, you know? That's what baked oats is. Of course, you could always cook it in the oven, but I thought I'd do it this way just to show you how easy it is. If you like this, make sure to sub, like, all the YouTube stuff. I have a lot more recipes that I need to post, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you next time.